Susan here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Yes, today we're in the kitchen. I have a fabulous recipe for chocolate chip cookie dough bites. And the best part about this is it contains no eggs. So that cookie monster in your house that likes to steal the cookie dough before it hits the oven, rest assured they're fine because it's no eggs involved and no risk of salmonella and whatnot. So it is a simple recipe. Let's get started. Here I have quarter cup of sugar, white sugar, and half a cup of brown sugar, and that goes in a bowl. And next is half a cup of butter, and that goes in the bowl with the sugars. Rest assured the recipe will be in the description box as always with all the measurements, so just sit back and enjoy the video. Okay, I will turn the sound down. I have to cream these together to start with, and I'll do that right now. Okay, now we'll scrape the bowl a little bit, make sure everything's down in the center. Finish mixing in the last little dregs that escaped up the bowl. Next, we're going to add the remaining ingredients. In no particular order, you just add the remaining ingredients to the mixture and then mix to incorporate it well. Okay, the next one I'm going to add is 3 tablespoons of half and half cream. And that goes in. This is going to make it nice and rich. There we go. And mix that in just a bit. Start things getting together here. Following that, I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, like so. Throw that in there, put that aside. This is going to help the flavor come through. Following that, I have 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. There we go. Coming together nicely. There we go. Now the star of the show, I have 2/3 cup of mini chocolate chips. Now these are semi-sweet, but I suppose as long as the amount is the same, you could choose whatever you'd like. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever your preference is for your chocolate chips. 2/3 a cup in, and mix away. Evenly distribute them throughout the dough so nobody gets ripped off without the chips. Okay, there we go. And because these are chocolate chip bites, cookie dough bites, because they're bites, mini chocolate chips ensures an even spread throughout the dough, and just a bit of chocolate and everything. Awesome. Okay, now the next step is to bring in our tray. These do not get cooked, they go in the fridge. So I've prepared a tray with parchment paper on it just for ease of getting them off. They will be in the fridge for about half an hour to firm up a little bit and not be so loose, more of a solid object. So anyway, here we go. My hands have been washed, of course. Always do before I start cooking. So take about enough for a 1-inch ball. Okay, just roll it around in your hands until you get a ball like that. And I will be right back when I fill the tray. Okay, we're back. The yield I got out of this recipe was 28 1-inch balls. Now it's off to the refrigerator for about half an hour. Okay, and we're back again. It has been about half an hour with the cookie dough bites in the fridge. So they are a little firmer now, not quite as gooey. And the next step,
just eat them?
Welcome to my Cookie Monster. He's here, yes. With these cookie dough bites, you can eat them just as they are. Or what I have here is 1.5 cups of chocolate chips melted in the microwave, to which I've added just a tablespoon of shortening. That helps with the consistency of the chocolate and keeps it a little softer a little longer. So what you can do is eat these as they are, or you can also dip them in the chocolate or drizzle them with chocolate. They are great either way, any of those ways. So with the Cookie Monster in the kitchen, I assume he wants them just as they are.
Well, I want to try one without chocolate, and then we'll do one with chocolate when they're ready.
Okay. Okay, so have at her. This is normally what he does when I'm baking cookies.
I can smell it coming out of the fridge. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay. Cookie Monster approved?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try a bit of everything here. I'm going to dip some and drizzle some, and then put them back in the fridge to firm up a little, because the chocolate is a little warm still from the microwave, so they're going to need a little more time in the fridge. And dipping them in chocolate like this, it's even more important to have like parchment paper so they don't stick. I'm going to do a row of dipped ones. They don't have to be fully coated, just dip them to give it that bit of a chocolate on the bottom. Oh, got one a little messy, but I don't think that's going to matter. There we go. Now, the next row, what I'm going to do is I will attempt to drizzle chocolate. A little more decorative than just dipping it straight in. A little more fancy if you have company coming over. Or if you want to give some as gifts, that would work too. And there you have it. I will prepare the rest and put them back in the fridge to set up, and we'll be back for the Cookie Monster's second try. Okay, we're back once again. It's been another half hour. I left them in the fridge to firm up the chocolate. I have decorated these in all the different ways. Dipped some, drizzled some, really fully coated some using 2 forks. To toss them around in the chocolate and then strain them and put them on the tray. So, Cookie Monster, have at her. Okay, fully covered one. Ooh, I hear the crunching.
Lots of chocolate chips.
Oh, chocolate chips inside, chocolate coating outside. What do you think?
I like it.
Chocolate chip. Okay. Do you want to try anything else? Oh, I dipped one.
Looks like a loony.
Oh, that one went straight in the mouth.
Good. Alright, let's try one of these.
One of those. Okay.
I mean, the cookie part all tastes the same, but
yeah,
it's all in textures too, right?
Textures and the amount of chocolate.
I had a plain one earlier, so.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I do like these ones the best because they're really coated.
Full chocolate.
These ones are really good. These ones are interesting. Not too much chocolate, and you get more of a cookie taste with a little bit less chocolate, of course. These are just plain out, so hey, either way, they're all good either way. But I need to take one more fully chocolate one and disappear.
Then, yes, disappear. I have to make dinner soon. Thank you, Cookie Monster. Okay, so there you have it. I will just take one of the plain ones here, and I'll break it open so you can see the texture. It's still soft. The ideal way is to store these in the refrigerator. I would put them in a container with a lid. And it's suggested to let them stand at room temperature for about 10 minutes before enjoying them. But that is totally up to you. We just took these straight out, and it was well received, even without 10 minutes of standing time.
It won't last long on our fridge.
No, they won't. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.